Hey, friendos, we are going to take Scarlet Witch. We're going to do a leadership build, trying to make a Voltron Quicksilver, and then just having enough allies also in the deck to protect from attacks and those sorts of things. Zola doesn't hit super hard at first, but you kind of want to make sure to keep stuff under control, because this main scheme is... let's flip it. Right, it's only got a 6, so you really are trying to avoid having it flip. Then we got an emergency teleporter, because between the thwart upgrade and just pulling Nick Fury out immediately, we should be able to get Quicksilver out and get him on the board in the first turn. That's the big plan. We are going to first grab one of the captured heroes. It is Moon Knight, and that will go into the deck, and we grab our initial hand of 6 cards. Knowing what we're trying to do in this first round, we're going to get Nick Fury, which is going to give us 3 extra cards. So we'll have 6 cards, we'll have 9 cards. Double resources will be good. Quicksilver will be 5, so we only have 4 left. Sidearm is almost a required... Well, Sidearm is one of the most important cards because it gets around Retaliate. So Sidearm and Power Gloves could kind of finish it off to get him kitted up. So we will call that our initial mulligan. And we are on to turn 1. Well, I guess I'm hesitant to cycle anything at this point. Might just make things that I really want come up more, so I should have probably even have thought of that on the initial cycle. But anyway, we'll leave it at that. We won't use Scarlet Witch's ability, and we will flip, and then we will set off the emergency teleporter, which will go get Fury. Brings Fury into play with tough status card on him. Then we get 3 more cards. Alright, so we've got a blocker and a blocker. We are going to free Quicksilver, play Quicksilver, put those 2 things on. She's got 2 thwart plus an extra 1 here, actually, which gives us 2 extra health. And then, oh, I've got 1 extra card, I just realized. Ha ha ha, I forgot about that. Because he doesn't count against you. I could put an Honorary Avenger, or I could Spiritual Meditation. If I found a double resource, that just lets me do 1 more thing. No, I'll probably just put Honorary Avenger on. Save those double resources for a future round. So 1, 2, 3. Fury, and this will ping off as tough. We'll do the last 2. Hydra Prison's out of play. Quicksilver is in my hand. We will play Quicksilver. We'll give him his pole position here. Actually, maybe we should put him over here so we have room for all of his upgrades. So that was 4. This is going to be 5. This is going to be 6. And we'll throw Honorary Avenger on him. Okay. And he now has +1 attack and ranged, Power Gloves. After the attached enemy ally attacks or thwarts, deal 1 damage to an enemy So he currently does 2 plus 1 plus an extra 1. Since this guy doesn't have guard, what we can do is first attack with Quicksilver on Zola, which is going to be 1, 2, 3. Then he gets to ready once. Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3, and then the ping damage goes here. That's what I was trying to do. That's an after. And then Quicksilver again does 1, 2, 3, and a ping damage is 4 to get rid of the ultimate Bioservant. And that feels pretty good. Got another blocker, Hexbolt to do stuff with. Maybe go fishing with Spiritual Meditation, I don't know. Turn 1. Get 1 threat. Now Island of Dr. Zola gets test counter. Zola with his 1 attack goes to attack, Fury blocks, and shuffle the mutate back in. Not that it matters, but Fury's still around with 1 health, and we get an encounter card. Hydra Soldier. And that was villain turn 1, hero turn 2, Fury goes away. Right, so we were able to avoid the retaliate because of the sidearm. So what do we like? Hexbolt actually doesn't have a lot to do this round because of only 1 threat there. Although this thing can go pretty quick. There's a lot of 3s in the deck, so an advance is pretty brutal, which I guess is why we might want the other copy of the team-up card for Wanda and Quicksilver. Okay, so what do we like? I think we Spiritual Meditation, because I don't think Hexbolt is that important right now, even though, yeah, because we want to dig for some of Wanda's more useful cards, like Crest and other things like that, and we'll still have a blocker. So speaking of Crest, all right. I definitely want Crest. Do I want... I guess because I have Crest and my once per phase ability, maybe blocking isn't quite so important as I've been making it out to be. Anyway, I think what we do is we ditch so we Crest for sure, and then the question is, do we first aid? Because we're going to be we're kind of right at the tail end of all this, and just plan to take an attack next turn. We're going to have 2 encounter cards, so it's kind of potentially multiple attacks here. We're not going to see another minion from this turn. It's going to be the turn after. Definitely got more allies in the deck. I think... How many first aids have we seen? 1. So there's 3. I think I'm actually going to opt for using the first aid. And then I'll just use them once, which does 4 and gets us an encounter card. She will thwart just to keep this a little more at bay. And we'll call that good. So 5. Beauty. And we've got Warp Reality. So turn 2, villain gets one of those, attacks. I will just take it. 1, 2, 3. Could turn into a 3, but not super likely. I'm going to redraw. Okay, we got a 0, and there goes an advance. Sweet. So we took 1 damage. 2 encounter cards. So first one is this guy. He has Quick Strike for 2, which we'll just take. Actually, based on what we have, we can actually, yeah, we'll do that. And the other one is Mind Ray. Zola attacks you. You are stunned. Okay, Zola attacks. And 1, 2, 3. We'll reduce that down to 2. Oh, wait a second. Could have Warp Reality'd that. Dummy! Well, too late now. Guess we can use Magic Shield for a similar effect in the future. All right, turn 3. So we've got our Power Gloves. We will let Quicksilver activate once and then ready. That will take this out and do 1 to Zola. I think we bring out Moon Knight. He can attack for 2 and be available for blocking. We bring out Magic Shield for in the future. First Aid now. And then I guess we get Quicksilver ready to help us advance. We're going to get a guy out. I think that's fine. So that was turn 3. That Chaos Magic isn't going to do much. We'll see what happens if we Spiritual Meditation. So turn 3. We get 1 threat there. After that, we get 1 here. And we discard and then put it into play engaged, so it won't have a when revealed effect. And then this will go down to 0. So first of all, we go and discard till we see 1. Okay. Does not have a when revealed effect doesn't trigger. So it's just like that. And then finally this goes down to 0. Zola goes to attack. And we'll just take it. Oh, sorry. I mean, Moon Knight will take it. For 2, that's fine. Mutate will attack for 2. And then counter card. All right. Okay, that's not so bad because that actually makes Quicksilver have 2 things on there. Kind of want to go find something that Chaos Magic interacts with. So turn 4. We will spiritual meditation. And interesting. What won't we use this turn? So if we... I guess we can't really use Chaos Magic and Sorcerer Supreme. It's just kind of a bad number. So what do we keep for next turn? I think we just keep Chaos Magic for next turn. Do we want to advance? I think we wait one more turn to advance because can't quite clean everything up here. So we do 1, 2. Got a hand size of 6 now. Got magical shield or magic shield. If I use both Quicksilver's things, he's going to be pretty much toast. Magic shield can make it so I can avoid having to... I really don't want to have to defend myself, though. So Stinger could take this down by 1. I could use my attack to clear that so I can hit a molecular decay later. Okay. Really? Is that what I want to do, though? No, I think I want 2 more health. Save Chaos Magic for next turn. She'll hit that for 2. Quicksilver does 3 + 1, then +3 + 1. Oh. The timing of these things is not high. Oh, my hard to ignore is Plan B. Let me swap that out. Hold on a sec. All right, we got a Plan B now. So what do we like? Okay, so turn 4, this goes up, this goes up. He attacks, we'll just take it for 1, 2. Not going to do anything else anyway, we'll just shift that down by 1. And countercard. I think we can deal with this. Extra threat. So is the extra threat worth an activation? Yes. So we're going to discard 5 of these. None of them had one. Huh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it is now turn 5. So we continue to have this silliness going on. If I do Inspired. Bring out a plan B. Tap plan B to advance Zola. Zola comes in, he's got 14. We gotta go get the searching counter deck and discard pile. So are there just 2 of these? Yeah. Okay, then we will thwart this thing to get rid of it. Now something pops out, and this one is revealed. It has quick strike, so I'm just gonna take it. Now would probably be a good time to just get rid of that magic shield. So what all do we have? We now have 1 extra thwart and attack, so we've got a 4 attack plus an extra damage after. So we'll take him out, do an extra damage, activate again, do 5. Okay, we're going to take an extra encounter card. And did I forget to take an extra card from my cloak before? I think I did. That's fine. Turn 5, we get one of those, we get one of those. He goes to attack, and we will just take it, even though it's more dangerous now, so it's 2. Plus 1, and we'll reduce that by 1. Oh, will we even? We're going to be hex bolting this turn. Now we'll just take the 3. 2 encounter cards. First encounter card. Mutate. And the mutate is getting one of his big attachments on it. There we go. And the second one, Legions of Hydra. So, not in play, search, go find her, put her into play, 2 additional threat for each Hydra. So there's Hydra, so that's going to be 1. Hydra is 2. So it's going to be 3, plus there's 1, 2, 3 extras, right? 6, yeah. Okay. Turn 6. Can we hex bolt away our problems? We do want to find a little bit of healing, so some card draw would be nice. So I think that's where we start. Plus this will help us get some thwart and all those other things. We have yet to clear this stunned. So getting rid of that this turn is going to be good. Kind of don't want the extra card, but I am going to struggle to get rid of that in any timely way. So let's first Hex Bolt. Get 3, 1, 2, oh, we're getting an acceleration token. Good fun. Okay. So we've got a 1, that's a threat, a 0, that's a damage, and 1. So we've got 4 threat removal. When she attacks, let's keep this how it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll put 2 damage there. Then what we'll do is we'll bring up Maria Hill for 2. All players draw a card. Spiritual meditation. Spiritual meditation. So we can clear that side scheme. Oh, we got plan B. We can do it all. Sweet. So first aid gets him up to 4. His first attack is 2 plus 1 plus 1. And then the extra ping damage goes here as well. So that was the first activation. Now our second activation, we'll take the consequential now, is 4 plus 1. We'll plan B away Hexbolt. Maria Hill. And Scarlet Witch gets rid of that. Right, so we're sensitive to an advance here. But they're both out, so fine, we're good, I think. Turn 6, get a threat, get a counter here, which is going to go and find us another. Oh yeah, right, we're not even going to see that. We might not see a minion. Oh, poop, we did. Okay, this thing's going to attack twice, which means I actually have to block. Oh, this really stinks. I have to block something with Quicksilver. No, I can block with Scarlet Witch. And then take the other 2 damage. Okay. That is scary. So I will block that first attack from the mutate. Then Zola's going to attack. Nope, this is down to 0. And defeats Maria Hill. The mutate attacks and does 1, 2. And then finally we get an encounter card. And it is 2. Okay. Nope. Sorry. Don't untap. So turn 7. Well, that was scary. I guess we can finish this off. Really wouldn't mind some more health. So how do we do that? I'm going to Chaos Magic this out. Then we have access to 4 more health. Can we finesse Chaos Magic to make sure it doesn't actually defeat him and then defeat him with Quicksilver? No. Can we just defeat him with Quicksilver outright? That's a different question. So Quicksilver currently does 4 plus 1. So I could defeat guard, take him down to 6, 4 plus 1, hit stinger, flip, do double first aid. Oh, but flipping doesn't do anything because I'm tapped. And I can't get rid of this anyway. Okay, that's fine. That works. So, what did this look like? We'll use Molecular Decay to get Stinger out. We'll use our first Quicksilver activation to do 4, and then the extra 1 ping after. Our second Quicksilver activation. Oh, let's save him. We'll just use that for a regular resource. Second activation takes him down to 1. Oh, well, whatever. And finish that off. All right, may have misstepped here and there, but I think we're good. General idea, definitely need to not just take so many hits to the face. Those quick strikes are mean. I think I do like having maybe that extra team up card in there.